Dear God, excuse me, help me know what to say in this video. Amen. Hey everybody, welcome to the Christian Magic Loopy Show. It's It's Facebook Friday, which means I get on Facebook and I react to the stuff I see. Let's get into it. From CNSnews.com. See the stunning sermon Speaker Pelosi delivered yesterday. When Christ came down from heaven and became man, his participation in our humanity enabled us to participate in his divinity. So, we are here to honor the God who made us by honoring his children. And then someone replies, does that mean Nancy is no longer supporting pro-choice and Planned Parenthood? I don't want to get into these links on I keep wanting to say Flashback Friday, Facebook Friday. But the person who commented makes a good point, because, well, here's the thing about abortion. If you truly believe a child's not alive until they're born, alright, I'll give that to you. If you're a Christian, okay, that makes perfect sense. But if you think a child is alive, I don't know how you can be pro-abortion unless the mother's life is at danger, more than usual. I know any birth, there's some risk, but a significant risk where it's like, oh yeah, the mom's probably going to die. And I think I lost my train of thought. So if you're a Christian and you believe a child is born or is alive inside the mother's womb, which would make sense, because if someone kills the child inside a woman by attacking them, they get charged with not just assaulting the woman, they can get charged with some cases murder. I don't have any points of reference on that, but I know I've seen that somewhere. So unless the mother's... See, this, I'll just say my stance on abortion is I'm anti-abortion, unless the mother's life is at, extreme danger. You'd have to show me facts and examples and percentiles of all cases for me to pick and choose exactly on all of them. But yeah. Let's move on to another one. Oh, we got one from Donald J. Trump. Sponsored, paid for by Trump Make America Great Again Committee. Justice Ruth Ginsburg was an amazing woman who led an amazing life. I'm trying to hit the see more so I can see more. Here it is. The president is right. We have an obligation to fill the... What? Okay, let me read. Justice Ruth Ginsburg was an amazing woman who led an amazing life. The president is right. We have an By the way, there's a video playing underneath, but there's no sound, so I don't know what I'm saying. We have an obligation to fill the vacancy on the Supreme Court without delay. At this critical moment, he's counting on his strongest supporters, like you, this is a sponsored ad, by the way, to step up and make America great again. For the next hour, all gifts 800% matched. Where do I want to start on this? I don't know what the video is saying. First off, this is a sponsored video, but I do follow Trump on Twitter and Facebook, just like I followed Obama on Twitter and Facebook. But you want to know what the president's doing and talking and saying. Keep an eye out. As for filling the vacancy, listen, we might have a very challenged election, so we do need a full Supreme Court. And when it comes to the hypocrisy, I 100% believe that it was very hypocritical of the Republicans to try to try to fill the seat now, as opposed to before, and the Democrats to be like, no, don't try to fill it now, in the opposite of the way they were before. No, it's not so much hypocritical for the Democrats. They're just like trying to hold the Republicans to the stance they had before in 2016. But someone did make a good point in that in 2016 you had a Senate that was Republican-led, or majority, and a Democrat president. And the people voted that into that. So the Republicans not voting on it, because they pretty much probably saved everyone time, because they probably would have just kept shooting people down till the election. And now, Republican Senate, Republican president. There's nothing illegal or anything about that. It does seem hypocritical, though, but in a way it isn't. But we'll move on. Anything you want to comment on? Go ahead in the comments there. Ohio mother arrested and tased for not wearing mask at son's middle school football game. Well, if you're supposed to wear a mask there, wear a mask. And like a lot of people say, it's a white woman who, by the way, like a lot of people say, when people bring up a lot of the things that have been happening lately to black people, when they're involved in the cops and things don't go well, if you do what the cops say, nothing will happen. Same with her. Nothing would have happened if she would have done what the cops said. Based on the consistency of the mail the last year or so, I'm wondering if this is where your mail-in ballot ends up in this picture of a trash can. Which is a lot of people's issue, because they're finding there's incidences of mail not being delivered. It's found in trucks, in the trash, just whatever. Actually, I heard they found a small amount of mail-in ballots just yesterday or the day before. And there was an incident in New York where there was thousands of pieces of mail inside a truck. I don't think it was a mail truck, it was a random truck. And, there's tons of, I don't want to say tons, but I'm sure you can find some cases of that around. Alright, here's another one. This one, with 2 minutes left, might be the last one. More than 200 retired generals and admirals endorsed Joe Biden for president in a letter published Thursday, saying he had the character and judgment to serve as commander-in-chief instead of President Donald Trump, who has failed to meet challenges, large or small, NBC News reports. And this is from the local NBC station. Okay. Oh, whoa. So the poster, whoever posted this, says generals. Okay, never mind. I misread it. Yeah. Anyway. And then someone commented, these are Obama officers, all prompted when he purged the ranks. And then we have another post about the mom getting tased at the football game. Advertisement for season 2 of The Boys. We got a minute left. Another post about the mom. Friend of mine, old photo, wow. And Ben Shapiro, gross, vote him out. Trump and First Lady booed as they pay respects to Ginsburg. Yeah, that's not exactly the best time. I mean, it's not like he was at the McCain funeral. That's a problem. We're so split, man. We gotta. How do we get to where people are so hateful to one side or the other? I don't know. Leave that in the comments, because there's only 8 seconds left in this video. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment. Thumbs up. I already said that. Peace.